Africa is a continent which has so many countries in it, and I come from Nigeria, and so my whatever I will say today will be based on Nigeria alone. Because for other countries, I don't know what colonization was, how it was for them. But for Nigeria, I can try and explain because based on my research. So, first of all, when it comes to Nigeria, the name Nigeria did not exist. What actually existed was so many tribes, cultures, way of living, way of dressing that's included in way of living. Stay in school. So yeah, there was like a lot of like festivals, like for example, the Igbo tribe, the New Yam festival. They had like the kind of god they worshipped. Like we had here for the Igbos, I actually researched majorly on the Igbos. Yeah, they had like the bigger god, which they called Chuku, and other smaller gods which they worshipped, like based, I think, based on their own family. Like each family had their own chi. Now that's different from the God in heaven. You get. So there were a lot of traditions and customs. They were being like back then. These tribes had their own kings and their own rulers and their own set rules and things that they obeyed. Like yeah, that was how it was back then. Before the white men came, brought in Christianity, colonization happened. People used to have this kind of life. Yeah. When you say good bodies, what are you trying to say exactly? Is it the personality? What exactly are you trying to say? Africa, Africa, Africa is a continent. The same way Asia is a continent. I'm sorry, I have to say that because most of my classmates are from India. So Africa is a continent. So when you bring, like, when you look at, like, so many countries, do you think that they will have similar um, cultures and traditions? The answer is no. Like I said, most questions will be based on the country I come from. So in Nigeria, which is a country in Africa. I don't know why I have to keep repeating this, but I want to make sure you are still with me. The dominant religions there, we just have the Christians and the Muslims. Those are the two dominant religions that, based on my knowledge so far, those are the two religions I'm so sure exist. Okay, there are other religions, but like the one that you see, everybody, you are either a Christian or a Muslim. Yes, people will have whatever they believe in that is not among these two, but this is the two they will actually teach you in school. Apart from when they want to also tell you about the traditional religion and they are trying to relate back in those days. Apart from that, there's no other religion apart from these two in Nigeria. I wanted to argue, but then after I did a little bit of research, I found out that the person is not all that wrong. That question is not that wrong. But there's a lake called Lake Natron, and it is a mineral rich soda lake. I'm reading from here, found in northern Tanzania. And it's at the border with Kenya. And according to them, the only kind of animals that can survive on this lake are the flamingos, and I feel it's because of their kind of thick skin. And yeah, I just feel like it's just because of its mineral, like, you know it's kind of mineral, like, I really don't know a lot about this lake. I'm not from Tanzania, so people from Tanzania, if you've heard about this lake, teach us. If you want to get the fro kind of hair, wigs are available. Wigs. So guys, I want to use this opportunity to thank you for watching. That's if you've watched up to this moment. Thank you for watching. So this is the end of the video. So please do like, share, and subscribe. And turn on your notification button so you can actually receive notifications when I upload new videos.